Good morning. Oh, God. It is bright. Hold on. Excuse me, Bean. Hi, Emma. We're just gonna dim that up a little bit so I don't. There we go. Couldn't see my face for a second. The sun was like, oh. Good morning. Good morning. So welcome back to another T and Solo TTRPG. 1 second. I have a tea bag that I need to deal with really quick. Oh, got that settled. Got my mug for today. It says Witch's Brew. Oh, so good. So welcome to another episode of T and Solo TTRPGs. How's everybody doing? We're playing This Is My House, where it's basically you are the Phantom taking care of this house, and basically that's all what it is. We will end when the Joker pops up. It has not popped up yet. So, yeah, so today our tea is, we're still continuing with Wittards. I got a big box of it, of 24 different teas for Christmas from my stepmother. So we're gonna go through each one of those in the box. This one is mulled wine. It has apple pomace, hibiscus, sweet blackberry leaves, roasted chicory root, cinnamon, clove, citric acid, and flavoring. So those who are allergic to hibiscus tea, this mulled wine one you can't have. So the brewing is, you basically cover and brew for 5 minutes. And it is enjoyed without milk. So I don't drink milk with my tea anyways, so. So last where we left off, we were, and for the live document that I'm gonna do for this show, for the YouTube portion of it, of typing up all my notes, I'm only gonna do that once a week, but it'll have a link to the Google Doc for every episode. I will update it once a week. Because it's just easier for me to do it that way. So last we left off, we found a note that only had a few lines discovered. And I drew the next card at the end of the session, and it was 5 of hearts. So let's get to the heart section. There we go. Oh, we're gonna roll a memory today. We're gonna use my own dice. We're not gonna use hubby's dice. So we'll grab my dice bag. As a reminder, this game requires a deck of cards, dice, a pen. I need to grab a pen. And something to write things down or record or do things with. Hold on. Today we're doing a green gel pen. Green glitter pen today. Ooh la la. Alright, let's see what memory we're gonna do today. Let's grab our D10. Hello, D10. Roll. Oh, boy. Charlie. As for those who are new here, our ghost's name is Charlie. Charlie was a author in their life. That got murdered by their sister-in-law. And the year that they died was 1887. So for those who do not know historical context, this is post-Civil War. I hear my husband talking to the cat right now. And also, happy Valentine's Day for those who celebrate. Yeah, today's Valentine's Day. So, The memory we rolled that we're gonna write today is a memory of losing someone. Ooh, pretty sparkles. So these are Pentonic pens that I'm using today. So they're cute little glitter ones. So the memory of losing someone, I'm trying to think who Charlie would have lost before they died. Ha ha, honey. Sam said they lost their mind. No. The only thing I could think of for Charlie is their parents. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah. Let's see. Let's flip a coin for if it's mom or dad. We'll roll a d20. Odds and evens. All right, it is going to be could be a polo accident, could be the brother. Let me double check the Victorian era time frame. Hi guys, you may see me hop on my phone occasionally. It's just me Googling things so I don't mess up the stream. Yeah, we are still in the Victorian era. The Victorian era started from 1837 to 1901. Also, this is the time of rapid industrialization and scientific and artistic advancements. So that's going to be interesting. So it could be a polo accident. That means we gotta name the brother. What shall we name the brother? You know what? Let me look up. Hear me out. We're gonna name him Clarence. We're gonna name him Clarence. So Charlie's brother, I think Charlie found out through a letter. From New York. And at the time, Charlie was living in Maine before they moved down to Virginia. So this will be during the Civil War era. Nope. And it was news of her brother falling in battle. Let me double check some things really quick. Let me double check the house state real quick. 86. 65. Nope. Okay, we're gonna delete this. We're not gonna do falling in battle. I'm gonna do a horse riding accident. Horse riding accident. During hunting season. They fell off their horse. And this is going to be one of those things of it's a really weird fact that I know. It is very rare to survive when a horse falls on you and rolls on you, especially after they rear. So even if you did survive, it causes a lot of body damage because horses are heavy. Charlie didn't take it too well. Engaged for a year. And during this time, she met her husband, who helped her through this grief. So it depends on the type of horse. So horses that were commonly used were thoroughbreds, Arab horses, and crossbreeds. And so if we want to do thoroughbreed, a thoroughbred horse typically weighs anywhere between 900 and 1,200 pounds on average. But it really varies on the fact of how many hands it is and the build of the horse. For hands, for context, the measurement of hands. A measurement of a hand is from the ground or the top of the shoulders of the horse. It is not up to the head. It is from the ground where the hooves are up to the shoulder. So 1 hand equals 4 inches for a horse. So the average of a horse is 14 to 17. So it's anywhere from 56 inches tall to 68 inches tall for the average height of a horse in hands from the ground to the shoulder, because that's only where they measure, to the top of the shoulder. That's it. They don't measure up to the tip of the ears. Weird thing that I know about that, fun fact, my grandmother and my papa used to raise horses before I was born. So I learned a lot about horses from my dad growing up because of that. Okay, so we finished this prompt. Let's look at the next one. Let's draw a card. Also, this morning, my husband took me out for breakfast. That's cool. I got to see horses at the racetrack near my house and think about it. If you ever come out my way, there is a place called Shinkatig. That has a bunch of wild horses on it, and it's a thing out here. It's a whole entire little island just of wild horses. Breakfast was good. We went to a little place called Eggs Up Grill, and I had a crab cake eggs Benedict with an iced coffee, and my husband got like a loaded plate with like bacon, sausage, over easy eggs, and biscuits and gravy. We went super early because I run the show. We both realized of like, because usually we do brunch around 9 a.m. That's just a thing him and I do every so often. We do it at 9 a.m. And I'm like, honey, I got this morning. So we got up at 7:30 this morning to go have breakfast. It was really good. So the thing about here also is crab cakes are very, very common here because we have blue crab here. And being on a coastal city, having blue crab on the menu is normally normal on local restaurants. There is something usually always with crab on the menu. Always. It was real good. Let me look and see what I got. I have a clubs. Oh, something damaged the house. Oh, hold on. Whoop. Hi, guys. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, it is not cooperating at the moment. The PDF is still not working correctly. It is what it is. I can't scroll up to see the clubs.
You can't scroll. What the? It's because clubs aren't on that page.
No, you'll see why in a second. Keep scrolling down. Now, you see clubs on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Now scroll.
Which means you have to scroll. I don't know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
So we can just find the other day.
We'll just leave it alone. We'll leave it alone.
Oh.
We'll just leave it alone. I'll just read it. Houses are made of stone, wood, and plaster don't last forever. Nature eventually claim us all. Roll a d4 to determine what damaged your house. I swear to God, if I roll fire again, I'm just throwing this dice across the room. We've already had the house burn. No. Where are my d4s? Hi, Sam. Bye, Sam. I'm using mine. Oh, there it is. Oh. No, I'm re-rolling. I swear to God, you cursed. No. It says in the rules I can change it. No, I'm not having another room catch on fire.
What the irony?
The irony. Okay, we're doing a windstorm.
Give me a firestorm?
No.
He says fire.
Being can just be quiet. Okay, so a windstorm. So describe the damage done, what room was hurt the most, what has changed, and what did you learn? So for fun fact, the area. Oh my God, this house is the accident prone cousin of Rose Red. You know what's funny? The fact is, those who do not know who Rose Red is my changeling's house in Emerald Sanctums. Because her name is Countess Rosaline. And her husband, one of her husbands, named the house Rose Red. That's the best part about all of this. Yep. So for the area that this is, windstorms would not be very surprising considering the way that Virginia sits, it is more likely and prone to get hurricanes. So I'm thinking with the house, it's hurricane season at this point. And it is getting the tail end of the hurricane where it turns down into like a tropical depression or a tropical storm once it hits land. So let's do a hurricane. So what was the damage? I feel like bits of the roof came off. The roof came off. One of the trees fell. Near the stable house. What room was hurt the most? I would say the attic. The attic took the most damage. And some items were blown about. Agnes is more active now. Since the attic was disturbed. In a wedding dress. That wasn't Charlie's. When you're trying to cool your ink. Cool your ink. Dry your ink. I can't. That wasn't Charlie's. Was discovered in the cleanup. There was lace on the dress. However, that was from Charlie's dress. Agnes, for sure, destroyed Charlie's dress. Okay. I think that's what we got for that. Let's draw another card. I think we haven't done a diamonds in a bit. Let me look. Ace of diamonds, 2 of diamonds, king of diamonds, 8 of hearts, 5 of diamonds. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what diamonds have for us today. Okay. Heirlooms found in the house or the grounds. Us and goddamn heirlooms, I swear. Alright. Let's see what we find today. Interesting. We found a key. A key. What does it unlock? And why haven't we used it? Okay. So. Make one a spoon ring. I love spoon rings. I used to own one when I was in high school. Because they were a very, very big thing back when I was like in high school, spoon rings, for some reason. I don't exactly remember why, but they were pretty popular when I was in school. So, let's see, a key. I think it unlocks a trunk. The key is made of bronze. With, I don't think I can call it filigree. It's the head of the key has like, I think it is filigree. Now y'all gonna have me Google freaking keys. Keys. Yeah, okay, it's filigree. Yep. With a filigree top and a chain going through it. I say it opens a trunk. I say it hasn't been opened since it was a gift that she never got to open. From her husband. She only had that key. Ah, hello, new viewers. Welcome to Tea and Solo TTRPGs. This is my house. We're having a cup of tea. We're playing This Is My House, which is a phantom haunting and taking care of a house until they move on. Our phantom is named Charlie. They are the owner of this house. They died in this house via poisoning. Right now we found a key, which I decided it was in a trunk that was a gift from their husband, so they don't know what's in it. And they never got to open it because they got the key the day they died. She might open it. But not today. So let's look at our next prompt. Let's draw another card. I will be embellishing these on the Google Doc that'll be on the YouTube. Ooh. Let me look. Card. Okay, we have a spade. Let me check. 4 of spades. Alright, let's go to spades. So, people find their way into the house. Roll a d8 and tell us how you try to run them off. And then I get to roll an additional d20 to see how it went. Got that. That is a d6. There's a D8. Alright, let's see what showed up at my house. Get out of my house. Girl, Charlie, you just having a bad day today. Charlie. So, we rolled a paranormal investigation team planning an exorcism. Showed up? Okay. Alright. We're just having a great day today. Charlie, what'd you do? Charlie, buddy. No, Charlie can't catch a break. Charlie's just trying to take care of their fucking house. And this is what happens. They can't have anything. No! Okay. So you ran them off. Describe the mental, emotional, or physical scar you acquired while dealing with this threat and leave the spade you drew out to remind you during future entries. Oh, fuck. I hate all of this. What is even happening? What did I do? What? What? Oh no. Ah. Ah. Oh god. Alright. I see how it is. Let's. Charlie, buddy. Poor baby. Ugh. I got this. I got this. I got this. They gained an emotional scar from this. As Charlie was bothering this group, one of the investigators looked identical to Agnes. They look like Agnes. Agnes possessed them. And started screaming. One second. Screaming out. Unknown family secret. Not publicly known. Family secrets. Including the affair Agnes had with Charlie's husband. Exactly. See? As you knew where I was going. Hee 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 hee. You know where I was going. The investigator team had to perform the exorcism. Charlie low-key helped by guiding them to certain items. Agnes was thrown out. And Charlie whispered for them to leave. Cool. Done. Let my ink dry. Draw another card. Let me see what I got. We're gonna do a hearts. We have a hearts. It's another memory. Memory and moments. We haven't done a memory yet this session. So we have a 2 of hearts. And let's roll for it. It is a D10 for a memory. Well, we have done a memory previously. It was the memory of losing someone. Let me see what else we get. Oh, hey, Asriel, I think you're gonna love this one. So the prompt we got was a time you were jealous. We're getting messy. We're getting real messy. I kind of like how we've been kind of doing things very chill and not overly scary yet. Which I'm okay with. I'm kind of leaning, we're kind of leaning towards the vibe of like Casper the Ghost right now. I guess. Asriel, we're like sharing the same brain cell today. I swear. Or I was thinking about when Agnes first came to the estate. That was the other one I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about. All right. I'm here for the drama. Yes, you are. Ugh. Hold on. I'm gonna text somebody real quick. You'll know who I'm texting. I had to text somebody. You'll know who I texted in just a second. All right. So the jealousy, I think, is probably from either when they first came to. You know what? I could do the alcohol thing if I roll that prompt again. Let's do the when Agnes first came to the estate. Came to the estate. Charlie knew hubby had no siblings, and all of a sudden, he did. Charlie assumed he was moving his mistress in. Charlie cold shouldered the hubby for 2 whole weeks. 2 weeks! Because we're dramatic bitches over here. Until it was explained Agnes was the daughter of his parents' friend. Yes, we're here for the drama. Hi, Eddie. So we're playing This Is My House, and right now we're doing a prompt of a time of when you were jealous. So we're playing a phantom named Charlie who was killed by Agnes, their sister-in-law, which there's no blood relation to the spouse or anything. And we're writing now of when Agnes first came to the estate, and Charlie knew the husband had no siblings, and yet here's this woman showing up in her house. Charlie assumed it was a mistress. Assumed. And Charlie cold shouldered her husband for 2 whole weeks until it was revealed that Agnes was the daughter of the husband's friend. The parents' friends. They were childhood friends. And there's a long promise of if the parents died to take care of Agnes, basically. Charlie bought it. Charlie bought it. Mind you, Agnes poisoned Charlie later on to marry the husband, but, you know, Charlie died by biting their own fingernails with the poison underneath. Charlie, you know, Agnes, buddy, homie. Let's see. Let's draw another card. Let's see what I draw. I swear to God. Please, no. I'm gonna destroy my house again. I'm gonna destroy my house again. No! No! Clubs. Houses are made of stone, wood, and plaster that don't last forever. Nature will eventually claim us all. Roll a d4 to determine what damaged your home. My poor house. My house can't get a break. This poor house. And it's a historical landmark house. No. No. This house can't catch a break. This poor house. What's gonna destroy it today? Is it gonna be a windstorm? Is it gonna be animals or insects, flooding, or a fire? A fire? I hope to God it ain't a fire again. Oh God, it's, you know what? It's gonna be a raccoon infestation. Okay, we got animals or insects. It's just gonna be a raccoon in the walls. It's gonna be a raccoon in the wall. It's a raccoon in the walls. It ain't a fire. We already had a fire. We don't need any more fire. Squirrels in the nah. A raccoon in the walls. Raccoon in the walls. No. I got a better one. Raccoons in the fireplace. The sitting room. The raccoons tore up the furniture in the sitting room. After falling through the fireplace. They nested in the flue. There'd be a whole nest in the fireplace. Wood floors were damaged. By claws. Yes, we love raccoons in this house. FYI, we do love raccoons. They're very cute. And they could do no wrong. But in this story, they do everything wrong. We love little raccoons. They're so cute. They're great. Okay. They tore up the furniture, they tore up the floors, broke some china. They broke Agnes's doll. They broke Agnes's doll. What did you learn? What has changed inside the doll? Is a small ring with a box on it that stores poison. So a very common thing also was back then, besides hat pins being a form of self-defense, there were also rings made that had a little box on it that also had like a little sharp point in it sometimes that were coated in poison and that you can poison somebody with. Or also you kept like your hi guys, we're gonna have a really tough conversation here, snuffing or things to powder your nose, or they put poison in it. And then when you're drinking tea or anything, you can just open the ring and pour the stuff in it. That's basically actually a very common thing that happened also during this time era. And most of the time they were made out of, rings were, I think if I remember correctly, rings were very much made out of pewter. Very much so back then. Because I don't think sterling silver was invented quite yet. Let me check. Hi guys, I'm Googling. Oh, no, it was out in the 12th century. I stand corrected. So sterling silver was also a very common thing as well, I guess. So we found the ring that Agnes used in there that held poison. The doll has broken, and what's changed, floors have been remodeled, have been replaced. And the fireplaces have been closed up. After local wildlife rescue came to get them after poor Clive couldn't catch him. We like Clive in this house. Yes. So the fun thing about this house that we looked up, all of the floors are original. And the floors were made of, hold on, I can actually tell you. I actually wrote it down. The floors were actually heart pine. Fun fact. So they weren't walnut. Cheese. Clive couldn't catch the little raccoons. He tried his best. The little groundskeeper, the little werewolf groundskeeper, he tried his best. He absolutely tried his absolute best. Bless this man. He a good boy. He deserves pets. He's just hanging out with some wraiths in this house. Alright, little raccoons. Little babies. They babies. The raccoons were not harmed in this story. The raccoons made it out very safely. They can be. They can be. They zoom. Unless they're super chonky. If they're super chonky, they don't zoom. Alright, I think we got another diamond. We got another diamond. It's heirloom time again. Clive secretly kept letting the raccoons go because he thought the babies were. So I said that a local wildlife refuge came and picked up the raccoons because yeah. That means they're in a safe spot and they can be reintroduced to the wild later. So we are gonna roll for another memento. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I rolled a religious symbol. Were you a believer in life? What about death? Why is there a religious symbol in my house? Was not a believer in life. Nor in death. They were an atheist. Agnes, it's Agnes's fault why there's a religious symbol in my house. Get out of my house. Get out. I'm gonna say with the religious symbol, it is definitely a crucifix because Catholicism and Anglican was also a very, very big thing. Or Lutheran. I'm gonna do a crucifix in the house and it's not Charlie's. Nor is actually. It's from the paranormal group. It's the paranormal groups. Because we had to keep that card out because of the emotional scarring. So it is Agnes's fault. It's just still Agnes's fault. We don't like Agnes. Goodbye, Agnes. Something the Paranormal Society left behind. After the attempted exorcism. I'm gonna say it's pink and sparkly. Just. Definitely pink and sparkly. It's pink and sparkly. Charlie. Uh-oh. No, my pen! There we go. So I'm gonna say Charlie keeps trying to show Clive the item that does not belong to this house. Okay, so I think we're gonna do one more prompt and call it for today, I think. so I don't frazzle my brain out. Okay. All right. So we're going back to you again. I'm drawing another card. We're skipping that. We're not having my house destroyed for the third time today. No, thank you. We have another visitor. All right. So let's roll a d8 and then a d20. That is a d10. Where are my d8s? Excuse me. Dice bag. Thank you. Guess who just came back to the house again? They came back again. The paranormal team is back. I don't like this. Why is it the paranormal team came back? Part 2 Boogaloo. The paranormal team came back. They're back. I don't like this. Swear to God, please let me roll a nat 20. No! Close enough! Ah! Oh, no! God damn it. No! Ah! I guess they wanted around too. Okay, so they left quickly. Great. We love that. What local legend do they tell that keeps others away from your doorstep? That Charlie is now a local legend. I'm gonna plot twist it. Hi. Are you getting ready for work?
No. Wait, ready for that.
Oh, the woman who will turn your drinks red if you are someone who is cheating on their partner and cries when you get too close to the sitting room, it feels like your throat is closing. Which may be a hint on how Charlie died. Okay. I think we're good for here because I don't want to roll anymore. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. I'm good because I don't want to destroy my house again. But thank you for tuning in today. As a reminder for the schedule here on the Starfield is Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We air a pre-recorded episode of the Guardians of Neptune Cairn, which is a Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition, which is the current edition game. On Tuesdays or Wednesdays, my husband and Eric from City of Glass Games and the event coordinator of Gehenna Games, they're playing a Pokemon game, which is a Sollox of Black and White. On Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m., Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m., you can watch this where I just have a cup of tea, chill with you guys, and run a solo TTRPG. That I have never played before, so all of these are all first impressions. And then on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come join Revelry or Rev, run Gen Meta, a Mask a New Generation game. That's all we have on the Starfield for right now. There are some upcoming projects that we will be doing on this channel very, very soon. I am waiting for a couple more people to apply for set applications for being at my tables, and super excited to run the games. And we will see you soon. Goodbye, good day, and happy time zone. And oh, by the way, happy Valentine's Day. Bye. Where is the stop streaming? But no, wait, hold on. Ending soon.